Hey guys, Matthew here with Emailtize, and in today's video, I wanted to show an alternative to Klaviyo. I'm sure you've heard about Klaviyo all over the place. It's very popular among e-commerce brands when it comes to email marketing, recently also SMS marketing. But today I wanted to show you how you can actually save a lot of money on your subscription with Klaviyo by switching over to SendLane. We'll dive into the platform, show you around what are the differences there, how to navigate through SendLane, and for you as a marketer, it might actually equal in more opportunities to make more money from email and SMS. So without any further ado, let's just jump into my screen and show you around SendLane. I'm sure you're familiar with Klaviyo, but this video is not about Klaviyo, so I'll exit that and go straight into SendLane, which is becoming very popular among e-commerce brands. The founders, the entire team is much more approachable and is definitely more hands-on, helping e-commerce brands, everyone who's looking to save money on your membership. So if you're having hundreds of thousands of subscribers and Klaviyo becomes too expensive, especially on the SMS side, they might be helping you with that, with the transition, and saving you up to 40% from what I've heard. And of course, you can keep SMS and email under one hood with all your automations. So in this video, I will just play with SendLane's dashboard, the entire interface. We'll go through every step, find out what could be pretty powerful for your brand, how you can leverage it, my ideas on it. This is a demo account, of course, so there will be no real data. But let's start with the dashboard. Of course, you can customize it, but we see very simple, very straightforward campaigns, automations, your growth, most important metrics. You want to continue growing your list, and you want to make sure that your revenue from email and SMS is constantly growing, or at least if you reach a certain point, it stays consistent, right? So nothing too much we can talk about this dashboard. Obviously, we don't have any data, so let's go straight into audience, where you're going to host your list, your contacts. You can start playing with segments. Not really different to what Klaviyo, what you use on Klaviyo. It's just much easier for me, at least, to navigate through. And there will definitely be a lot of changes or differences on the automation side, like the flow side. We'll talk to that later. Tags, pretty important tags. When it comes to tags, from what I understand, is you can tag a lot of links, really easy, simple way inside of your campaigns. So what does it mean to you? Let's say you send a welcome email to your new subscriber and you have 3 categories on your store. You can list all 3 categories with like maybe the best selling product for each category, and then tag each of the categories. So when someone clicks but will not buy, they will be tagged that they're interested in that particular category. So after that, your follow-up automations or flow can be really related to that particular category, trying to overcome that particular objections, rather than just talking about your products in general and all of your products or categories that you have in store. Which leads me into personalization. So personalization is something that e-commerce brands are playing with more and more. I believe in personalization. There is much more than first name or last name. You don't really use that, but first name. So if you, for example, sell pet products, you can collect information on the dogs, on pets, whatever, cats, dogs, what are their names, etc. If you're maybe birthdays, any information you can collect, literally even asking questions on a immediate survey, using an immediate survey on a post-purchase experience. So for example, in your Shopify store, when someone places an order, and you can actually segment this survey. So if a person that buys for the first time will see different set of questions than a person that bought 5 times from you, right? And you can ask them anything, like what do you like to do on the weekend, or what's your favorite color, anything. Get closer to your audience, because these people will become your lifetime customers, fans, brand fans. Their word of mouth still works. They'll be talking about your brand, become your evangelist. So use personalization everywhere you can. Collect information. It's pretty powerful. And let's see, other than that, I don't think we'll see a lot here. Obviously, this is a demo account. So, but as on Klaviyo, you can definitely study everyone. You can see when they subscribe, when did they receive the last email. You can see their address. Personalization, if you add it to tags, so you can definitely tag them. You can see what list are they part of, and yeah, pretty straightforward, simple. Campaigns. Let's take a look at a campaign. Let's see what's okay, no, we don't want to process any campaigns right now, but let's see if we go to a new campaign, test one, map. Okay, we choose an audience, customers, VIP customers. Let's use customers, exclude VIP. Okay. Obviously, subscription lifetime value over $100, canceled subscription within 30 days. You can be very, like, segmenting is pretty powerful, so I don't really want to get in depth here. But if you're sending emails to the entire list, this is a no bueno activity, and you should definitely change that, optimize that as soon as you can, because that will lead you to having more suppressed profiles than active profiles. You really want to have a conversation with people that are actually interested in your products and obviously brand. So play with your segments. We love to get into an account and build a bunch of segments, build 15 segments, maybe 20 segments, find out where do you see the biggest potential for your brand. Maybe people bought once, they never bought the second time. Maybe you have a big drop from people that bought 3 times and didn't buy for the 4th time. Try to engage with them more than with everyone else on the list. And there's a lot of things you can do. Let's see what we can have first name. Interesting. Honestly, I haven't seen that a lot. You can personalize. Testing something here. Email ties, pre-header. Check out this lovely content. Subscribe to my channel. Create an email. Okay, pretty straightforward. Bunch of templates like this one. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out the tagging stuff. All right, let me move myself here. I actually can. So you can add a link. Activity new tag. So for example, this will be like a water bottle. So what does it mean to me? Okay, I have to have a link. Obviously, I don't have a link here, but you get the point. So every time someone clicks on that particular product or maybe that particular call to action, you will actually start, you can have them tagged. So in their contact, you can create a separate automations just for people that are interested in water bottles. Obviously, this email might sell only water bottles, so that's going to be different. But you can be as specific as, hey, people that click purple, orange, or any different color, like green. So you can be very specific there. But overall, I really like this. I'm not a designer, but you can definitely see how easy it is to navigate through it. Pretty straightforward. With products, call to actions, you can change all the colors. What else we have? We have spacer, divider, media. Okay, it's interesting. You can add a video, YouTube video. I really entertained that idea. I don't see many e-commerce brands using videos in their email marketing or SMS marketing overall. Like, placing a message from the founder in your emails is pretty powerful. So you should definitely do that. But pretty simple, straightforward. Dark mode, you can review it in a dark mode. So it looks like this email can be previewed in the dark mode and look pretty appealing in a dark mode as well. So maybe they figure out how to overcome the dark mode problems that we see on mobile. Looks pretty simple and it's fast. Like, Klaviyo can be slow sometimes, so that's pretty simple. We can have a campaign, we can have a draft. I can delete this one, but it is pretty straightforward. comes to automations, that is what I wanted to show you. So let's see at automations. Already created automations. You can have, I think, up to 3 triggers. 3 triggers. So site tracking, whatever the activity will be, for example, would be browse abandonment, like person that was looking at a product and they left. The store would be triggered. We don't have a Shopify store, so that's why the tracking is not right. But this is pretty awesome because you can, like I said, find people that have either custom fields, so they like color blue at when they finish the survey. Maybe they clicked certain campaign on your SMS, you send the text and they clicked it, but they didn't buy. You can do this, or they part of another automations, or again, then they have already some sort of tag when event is trigger, start event trigger. Let's see what we have. So tag added, we can choose a tag, and that's pretty powerful because your emails are going to be way more specific than from anyone else. And we don't have to actually look at the email itself. Obviously you can design it, but they play a lot with those tags. So you can choose up to 3 triggers. That's pretty interesting because you can be more personalized with your entire approach. And if someone finishes the email number 1, you can add another tag. Inside of your email, you can have different tags, and everything else is, okay, I was having some technical glitches here, but you can definitely include SMS in the same flow, which everyone should be using as well. Let's see, reply center, we don't have that set up. You might be using Gorgeous for your communication, but this looks like it's going to be very simple and straightforward to communicate with your audience. Pop-ups, let's create a new pop-up. Banner, inline, pop-up. I like pop-ups. Create a pop-up. Okay, we can place images, different styles, different positions. Pretty straightforward. Show thank you message, settings. Okay, you choose which list they will be subscribed to. You can preview it. You can have double opt-in or not. Mobile, desktop. I recommend having one design for mobile, one for desktop. There should be different. You can set it up after a certain time, after scrolling percentage of the page, or exit intended. So when someone tries to exit, they will see this pop up. Every visit, once per visitor, only on, only given URL. So that's pretty straightforward, and you can publish it. So that looks pretty simple. I'm sure you should be able to create like a 2-step pop-up and have, for example, just email on the first page. When they click it, they should be able to create like a 2-step pop-up for the next page. Let me see if we have leave without publishing. Let's see this one. Okay, no one edited it. All right, but I'm pretty sure it should be possible. Product reviews, not sure how that works. I assume you can have a integration on your Shopify store where you can manage reviews here, or you can maybe ask for review. The email, I haven't looked at that. Integrations, straightforward. So just Uno, if you want to build better and stronger pop-ups, you can do this with just Uno. Email templates, pretty straightforward, an account. So that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Took me like 40 minutes to go through it. Oh, I see we have some data, demo data here uploaded, so we can see how much money we made from emails from that channel. Attribution will be similar to Klaviyo. You can most likely set it up as well. I don't have a Shopify store connected here, but yeah, that's pretty powerful. So if you're looking for an alternative to Klaviyo, you'd like to explore this, you can obviously reach out to SendLane or visit SendLane.com. they will be more than happy to schedule a demo for you. I am fairly new to this platform, but loving it more and more every time I visit it and play with it. So that's it. If you have any questions related to SendLane or email and SMS marketing in general, make sure to comment down below, and see you in the next video.